the three-pointers that kind of made the difference in this game. They were way more successful from three. Everything else looked pretty even statistically. What did you think?
We had turnovers, and we had some offensive rebounds that we gave up. At critical point times of the game. Some of them we either have two or three guys around the ball, and they were still able to come up with them. You can't dictate if you're going to make shots from the perimeter or not each night, so you don't worry about that. But some of the things that you can control is the turnovers. We had 20, and some of the offensive rebounds we gave up.
What was it like competing against Kawhi? I know you have a lot of respect for his game and vice versa. He didn't play in the first game. What was it like tonight?
It's always great to compete versus the best. Me and Kawhi have been doing it for quite a while now, so it's always a pleasure, and it's always fun.
What about this version of the Raptors with Kawhi? Obviously, you've faced a lot of different versions of this team over the years. What do you make of this one?
What do you mean?
Just how do they compare to the DeRozan era, no Lowry out there?
There's no Lowry and no Ibaka, so they were missing two of their key guys. So their rotations was a lot shorter. So obviously they've been playing good ball all year, but I didn't see the full strength Raptors tonight.
You've had a lot of challenging seasons, LeBron. Is this a different challenge for you than maybe you faced?
Every year is different. Every year is different, no matter if you're winning or you're losing, no matter if you're being as successful as you want to be or you're not. Every year has its own challenges.
Wow, when we were in Chicago, you mentioned Milwaukee, Detroit, and tonight it's playoff caliber teams, and so it's a good challenge for them. But in a normal challenging situation, you kind of stay out there. So how are you managing kind of this limited minutes situation versus still staying competitive in this cruise?
It's challenging for me mentally because I'm so accustomed to being out on the floor, especially when I'm healthy. But it was a conversation between myself and my trainer and the coaching staff and the front office, and this is the direction that they wanted to go with the remainder of the season, given the lack of success we had with our ball club, and I trust, like I said, I trust the people in charge, and that's what it is.
Do you think you'll play tomorrow?
I don't know.
How are you feeling these days?
What do you mean? I feel great. I'm great. Yeah, fantastic.
Ron, obviously, a lot of season left, but with an eye toward the future, how do you think the fact that the season has played out the way it has changes the message to free agents in the summer?
I don't think it changes. I think everybody, knew that, coming into this year it was still going to be challenging no matter if we were all healthy and we played all 82 games. I think, obviously with myself being out 5 weeks, Rondo being out 5 weeks, B.I. being out for the remainder of the season, early suspensions, Zoe being out for the remainder of the season, and Kuz being out. Everyone has – JaVale had pneumonia at one point. I mean, it's taking a toll on our team, and we're a team that was built on depth. And when you continue to have injuries and things of that nature, your depth is not as you would like it to be, obviously, and it's hard our ball club. So, we have an opportunity to get better this summer through free agency and also through the draft. And I believe our front office and our coaching staff will make.
Yeah, I was really locked into how both teams were playing, how we were playing, most importantly, especially on the defensive end. So when Danny got 2 fouls, from watching the game, I just wanted to change the tempo, the pace defensively. Was my main focus, getting stops, pressure on the ball, and getting easy looks on the offensive end.
It's probably not going to happen often when everyone's healthy, but do you like being out there and running the point as much as you did tonight?
I definitely did. Felt a little different, but it was a lot of fun. I was talking to Nick yesterday about it with Kyle being questionable on if he was going to play or not. So it was a lot of fun. I can get used to it a little bit.
And that's something you worked on, especially early in your career with the 905. They wanted you to do a lot of playmaking.
Yeah. So I'm used to it, having the ball, making decisions, getting guys set up. It's just another layer to my game.
There's been some pretty, when LeBron's here or when the Lakers are here, there's usually a buzz in the building. Did you feel that tonight, or was it?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a really sold out, high energy game. Anytime LeBron comes to town, you know the history with him when he was with the Cavs, and you know guys love him. You know he's one of the best, if not the best player in the world. You know, so everybody wants to come out and see him, see the show. So it's a good game. It's a lot of fun.
How much different does it feel for you with him in a different uniform and them, you know, not playing for much?
I don't really pay attention to it. You know, kind of was weird the first time we played him in LA, just seeing him. But now it's just playing basketball. It's nothing really shocks me anymore in this league.
Nick said he's looking for more consistency from you. What sort of stuff are you trying to do to bring consistency?
Just limit the turnover, limit my reads, to be more aggressive in my attacks or when I have the ball, being more decisive. I think that's the most important thing. Just going in there and doing my job and doing it to the best of my abilities. But definitely my main focus when I go in there is limiting the turnovers. So you can't really control if you make or miss shots on a given night, but your energy and effort and your reads on taking what the defense is giving you is where I can get better and more consistent with.
Yeah, I want to call it that.
It's some more unusual lineups today.
Yeah.
Powell being out, Serge being out.
Yeah.
Things any different for you when?
I mean, I guess it's a little different, but you know that's something that I definitely want to continue to learn, and for me to be in those positions, I think it definitely helps me, and just being ready to play or like give the team whatever they need me to, like whatever position, and it was definitely a good experience for me, didn't shoot the ball well and everything like that, but just continue to play and kind of like figure things out and having the ball in my hands a little bit and making plays.
A lot of blame with that second group that you're playing with. A lot of guys playing with energy. A lot of different things you can do defensively. Is that fun playing with a group like that?
Yeah, for sure. We just got guys that are just ready to play hard, and we got length and all that. So definitely a good lineup to play with. I mean, just get stops and run a little bit.
Over the last 2 years, you saw LeBron come into this building in a lot of regular season games, a lot of playoff games. Does this feel different in any way, or other than the uniform, which is obviously different?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it feels different. Different team. But at the end of the day, he's still him, and whatever team he's on, they kind of got like a chance to compete. So for us, it's definitely a good test, and just going out there and playing without Kyle and Serge and all that.
About a month past the deadline, obviously you haven't had Mark here for a minute. How do you kind of feel about where you guys are at as a group?
Still figuring things out. Definitely with the type of players that we have, it's definitely going to take a little bit of time, just figuring out each other's spots and stuff like that. But I think we're doing a decent job, and we're going to continue to get better. And come playoff time, we just got to be ready.
What's the biggest thing you're looking at over the next few weeks going into the playoffs, kind of determine where you guys are at?
Just like understanding each other's weaknesses and advantages, and kind of like using that. A guy like Mark, his passing ability, kind of learning playing up like off of him a little bit more, and obviously Jeremy and all that. So there's a lot of learning to do, and we all kind of figure things out. Like I don't think we've played like games like a lot of games where it was like everyone was there. I feel like it's always something. Yeah, I feel like it's always something, and like somebody's out or so. Definitely, it's gonna come where like we're all gonna be together, and we gotta be ready to just go out there and figure things out.
Is a game like this a sign of growth for you as a player when you have 16 shots and you make 3 of them, and the coach has you out there for 30, 35 minutes? I mean, I guess you want to make more shots, but I think that's a sign of your.
I guess it kind of feels a little bit good, because I'm used to if I miss 2 shots, I'm out. So I don't know. Because the thing with me is like I can miss shot, but like those other things that I'm gonna bring to the table that definitely gonna have the coach, have me out there. So I just try to do my best, do all the things, not making shots, missing layups, and all that. So definitely try to do all the things to kind of help. Yeah, I feel like I need a raise. Oh man, no man. I mean, that's the type of thing for me. Like I'm always I'm down for like whatever, and that's the type of guy that I am, and just being able to be out there every night is a blessing for me, and I'm just blessed to be able to play every night.
I thought there was a lot more opportunities for him than the 10 shots and the 4 threes. I did. I mean, not that he turned them down. I just you can see those guys kind of winding up into their moves, and if they ever need him back there, right? If they ever need him at the last second, he's going to be back there on some kickbacks and being able to step into him. But he was good. He was moving the ball, rebounded well, I thought. Good, and the group played good when he was in there.
Did he hurt his shoulder at all, or was Moreland at the end there just a matchup thing? He seemed to be kind of marked.
He was good. I just wanted to see Moreland. I hadn't seen him since training camp, and I just thought we might need him this weekend, and I wanted to see what he looked like, so I was itching to get him in there. And I thought playing Chris in the first half was the right thing to do and the right guy in that situation. And then when it got to the second half, I really wanted to see what Moreland had in case, for the big lineup on Sunday.
What'd you think?
Good. Lively. Good hands. I thought he snapped some rebounds and the ball around a little bit. He had a tip in. I kind of like the way he plays. I liked him in training camp. I think he's not going to get you 20, right? But he might use some physicality, and he might grab some boards, and he moves his feet pretty good too.
Is that the energy that you're looking for from Norm, especially when he came in there in the first quarter?
Norm was good tonight. That was a good version of Norm, right? And again, it's like for me, I keep saying this. These guys, it can't be 3 out of 6. That number's got to turn to 3 out of 5, and then 3 out of 4, and then and when it's not the good game, can't be way underneath their norm. Right? Okay, thank you.
Is that what you're looking for with that?
Come on, Tim. Jeez.
Finding 2 or 3 guys who can give it to you.
Yeah.
4 games out of 5?
Yeah. I mean, I think Doug, that I really don't know what to say as far as who's gonna be out there. I think we certainly need. They all bring something. I think we need OG positionally. I think we need Norm offensively. I think we need McCaw as a specialist on defense, right? I think we need I think we need Jeremy as a backup. There's a need for all of them, and I guess the amount that they play, right? Norm had a good game tonight, so he gets 24 minutes, and if it's one of his not so good games, he probably ends up in the 15 range, right? But I think they're all going to get their chances to see if they've got it going on the night.
What do you make of Jeremy tonight? You got to the rim a couple times.
Yeah.
You missed a couple more wide open threes.
Yeah.
You see any improvement there?
I thought he was okay. I thought he took the right shots. I need to look at him though. A couple of those pull-ups are pretty contested, right? They look a little. Maybe the degree of the difficulty might be a bit high, but I did like how he got to the rim, and seems like the one he makes after missing 3 or 4 seems to be a pretty crucial one again, as it was in Miami. So he was good. He was good. He gets a tough whistle sometimes. It seems like to me he's really got his hands up and moving his feet well, and he always has 3 fouls in the first quarter. Seems like.
Those bench guys, were they tonight more along the lines of what you're looking for in terms of effort on defense and not making mistakes on offense?
Well, they were good. I thought they were pretty solid defensively, right? I thought there were still too many mistakes on offense, right? They just, what would I say? I say they need to let the offense get them more buckets, right? Just keep turning it over and the boom, one side to the next side, and back cut and slot cut and DHO and get it to the other side and then let the opportunities come. It's kind of like we started at, and then somebody tries to go one-on-one, and it's good if they make it. Or good if they have the mismatch. It's good if it goes to the rim and score it. If not, it gets, raced down the other floor, the other end, and it doesn't give them a chance to play defense. That happened to them a stretch tonight too, right? They didn't have very good offense, and they didn't give themselves a chance to get their defense set up.